Fear the Walking Dead. That's why we're here. It's back. It's back. Fear the Walking Dead. I know this is not a super popular show, but I have been writing about it and making videos about it for a long time now, so I'm going to cover its final 12-episode season, season 8. Actually, the crazy thing is AMC has given me screeners for this. They didn't tell me they gave me screeners, but I looked in my screeners account, and there they were, the first 3 episodes. This is after I've been blacklisted from Fear the Walking Dead screeners for like the last, I don't think I've gotten screeners since season 4, or maybe it was season 5. It's been a few years, right, that I have not gotten Fear screeners. I've always had Walking Dead screeners, World Beyond, all the other stuff from AMC, they give me screeners. But Fear screeners were pulled. There's a whole story to this, but I can't tell it because some of it is confidential. But the reason is at its core that I was making very harsh criticisms, and that these criticisms may or may not have had an impact on things at the production level. There's been rumors that like I made personal attacks or threats or something against like the showrunners and their families, and that's all bullshit. No, I've written these reviews and they've been very harsh, and I do think that the showrunners are terrible at their jobs. That is a criticism within the realm of criticisms people are allowed to make. You are bad at making television. Andrew Chambliss and Ian Goldberg are bad at making television. How they've kept their jobs for the last season 4, 5, 6, 7, and now 8, so 5 seasons, is beyond me. It's truly beyond me. After season 5 and all the crap that went down in season 5, like the public service documentaries they were making and like leaving with TVs and VCRs at gas stations. After that crap, they should have been canned and never hired again. They should not be let within a mile of a script. You know how like sex offenders can't live near schools? Well, TV offenders of this magnitude should not be let near scripts or cameras or anything to do with the entertainment industry. The only way that this is entertaining is to hate watch it. It's so effing bad. The entertainment is simply that you have to laugh at how fucking bad it is. Season 8 is off to a start. It's better than season 7 so far, but that doesn't say anything at all. Season 7 was truly bad on a whole new level. The whole nuclear fallout plot line, Strand being like a tin pot dictator with his little cap and his uniform coat, and none of these characters have personalities anymore. Have you noticed that? I was thinking about Morgan today because of this episode. He wants to take Mo back to Padre. There's been like this time jump, and then Madison and Mo escape, but Mo wants to go back, and they run into Morgan because he hears them on the walkie-talkies, which immediately pinpoints their location, right? This is again, the walkie-talkies are back and in greater numbers. But I was thinking about this. Morgan, like, he wants to take Mo back, even though, like, the last time we saw Morgan, he was trying to rescue her. But Morgan doesn't have a personality. There's not, like, a core person beneath the flesh bag that is Morgan. He just does whatever the writers want him to do. He's a little remote control person. And all of the characters are like this. Madison, she's not the same Madison as before, and I will be honest with you. I never really cared for Madison, but I don't have to like all the characters to understand that they have an integral part of the story. And this story was Madison and her family's story until the highway robbers that are the showrunners of this show came in and stole it and completely murdered every character. Luciana, no, she doesn't have a personality. Daniel, personality gone. Strand, you can just stamp whatever personality you want on him. He's a rogue, so of course he's also a murderer now who throws people off buildings. These people do not have a person inside their skin. They are just robots saying whatever the script tells them to say. Their motivations are meaningless. Their dialogue is wooden and strange. They say things that normal people don't say. And they say them in ways, I mean, at this point, I swear to God, these actors are just phoning it in. They just don't care anymore. There's a scene There's a moment when Grace shows up because she heard it on the radio chatter. So she shows up in the nick of time and shoots like 12 zombies, like with precision accuracy while driving her speedboat. Like she's John motherfucking Dory. And she rescues them, and then Mo's all excited because now these are her parents. This is her dad and her mom. And and Grace says, "Forget everything that happened at the boat." Dude, it happened like 4 seconds ago. It literally just happened. You can't tell someone to forget that it happened. My point being that as of now, the whole Padre thing is a mess. Padre is a place, but apparently also a person. I'm just throwing it out there right now. His voice is distorted, so that means it's probably someone we know. So they're distorting his voice on purpose. And I'm just going to say, it's Troy Otto, right, from season 3. I don't know if it's confirmed that he's coming back. I think it was rumored he's coming back. Maybe it was confirmed. Anyways, he was only mostly dead. Just watch. This is why he's been screwing with Madison or whatever, because he hates her. Did I like anything about this episode? I like the new setting. Like they're in a swamp land. It's like the bayou. It's the Louisiana marshes and coastline. Thank God we're not in radioactive Texas anymore. That was so dumb. Beyond the pale stupid. So that's nice. Sometimes the cinematography in the show is nice, and the zombie makeup is nice. The special effects are good. But that's about it. The kid they got to play Mo is like 12 years old, but she's supposed to be 8, and it's just not even close. Not even close. She doesn't talk or look or act like an 8-year-old kid. I have 2 children. I know what 8-year-olds are like. This is not what they're like. The funniest moment in the whole episode is probably when Madison takes her hammer and swings it at the ankles and feet of these 2 armed guards. And when it hits them, they don't just like get undercut and fall down on their butts. They both go flying into the walls, where they are knocked unconscious. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure when you sweep someone's feet out, I mean, potentially they could get knocked out by falling. But they don't go flying into the wall. It's just, they can't even get the fight scenes right. Like Grace driving in and shooting all those zombies. Like, where's the tension? You're on a boat. Have they ever actually driven a boat before? Like a speedboat going over water at speed is bouncy. You're even on calm water, you're still moving. Like you might not notice it that much, but when you try to aim a gun, now I've never done this before. I've never aimed a gun while driving a boat. But aiming a gun is already something that takes skill, precision. It's not easy to shoot something in the head from 20 yards, let alone while driving a fucking boat. And there's Madison right there, but she just, every shot perfect. Doesn't hit Madison, hits every zombie, every bullet counts. Her KD is crazy high. The show is hot garbage, man. They have learned nothing. I don't know if they are capable of learning. I mean, I've written reviews of every episode of this show. I think every episode of this show since the beginning. I have been offering free of charge my advice to AMC and to the creators of Fear the Walking Dead for years. Now, I'm not saying that I am like some magical genius who has all the answers, but you could literally get a donkey to write a better show than this. You just get a donkey and like hook him up to a typewriter, and whatever it pumps out is going to be better than this. You could do this on AI. This is not a sterling argument for the Writers Guild of America. Let's just say that, because AI could write a better script than this. And I do support the writer's strike, and I do support better writing, right? I think that we need better writers that are paid well for what they do, and we need to get rid of all these writers that are terrible. And there's no reason to keep... there's so many people who want these jobs, right? So many people would love to write TV. I'd love to write for a TV show. And yet we have so many bad shows being made every day, written by chimpanzees, high on donuts. Anyways, that's all I have to say about that. I have other stuff I want to talk about, so I will have some other videos coming out soon. I want to talk about I want to talk about Yellow Jackets, Succession. There's a lot of TV out there. Some of it's really great. Some of it's kind of middling. And there's so many shows. And then, other stuff too. Let me know what you'd like to hear on this channel. If there's some stuff in politics, in the news, if there's TV shows, whatever. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about Fear the Walking Dead's Season 8 premiere. And thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tip your bartender. Peace.